Hi everyone, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow, well, the AI version of me, and I'll be walking you through today's training. Now before you ask, no, this is not a Goop product launch. This is pure business math. Mark asked me to narrate this one, so let's get into it. We're going to move through this deck quickly. It's designed to be tight, focused, and math-driven. The full slide deck will be provided to you in your meeting outline, so you can review every slide and every number at your own pace after this session. For now, I just need you to pay attention to the concepts. Let's go. Here's the truth most agents don't want to hear. You don't have a lead problem, you have a conversion problem. The typical agent loses 60 to 80% of their leads before they even have a real conversation. Overpriced listings that expire generate exactly $0. But here's the good news, and this is the whole point of today. A small 5% improvement at each stage of your funnel can increase your income by more than 50%. Let me show you how. This is your listing funnel. Every transaction you close passes through each of these 7 stages: leads, conversations, appointments set, appointments met, listings taken, listings sold, and closings. Each stage is a conversion event. Each conversion is a skill you can improve. Most agents only think about the top of this funnel, getting more leads, but the real money is made in the middle and the bottom. Let's break down the 3 conversions that matter most. Your income is the product of 3 conversion rates. Number 1, can you turn a lead into an appointment? That's about speed and scripts. Number 2, can you turn that appointment into a signed listing? That's about authority in your listing presentation. Number 3, does that listing actually sell, go under contract, and close? That's about pricing discipline and managing the deal all the way through. Improve all 3, even slightly, and the math compounds in your favor. Let me show you exactly what that looks like. Here's our baseline scenario. Start with 100 seller leads. At a 20% appointment rate, you get 20 appointments. At a 60% listing conversion, you take 12 listings. At a 70% sale through rate, you close 8.4 transactions. Multiply that by an $8,000 average commission, and you're looking at $67,200. That's your baseline. Now watch what happens when we improve each rate by just a small amount. Same 100 leads, no extra marketing spend, no extra cost. We bump the appointment rate from 20 to 25%. That's 25 appointments instead of 20. We improve listing conversion from 60 to 65%. That gives us 16 and a quarter listings. And we push sale through from 70 to 80%. Now we're closing 13 deals. At $8,000 per closing, that's $104,000 from the same leads. Let that sink in. Look at how small these changes really are. Appointment rate, 20 to 25%. Listing conversion, 60 to 65%. Sale through, 70 to 80%. None of these are dramatic. None of these require you to be a different person. They require you to be slightly better at each stage. And the results are anything but small. Here's the bottom line. Baseline income, $67,200. Improved income, $104,000. That's an additional $36,800 from the exact same leads, a 55% income increase, no additional ad spend, no begging for more Zillow leads, just better execution at the 3 conversion points that matter. This is the key insight. Each conversion point multiplies the others. When you improve your appointment rate and your listing conversion and your sale through rate, you don't just add results, you multiply them. 100 times 0.20 times 0.60 times 0.70 equals 8.4 closings. 100 times 0.25 times 0.65 times 0.80 equals 13 closings. That's 55% more closings and an extra $36,800. Top producers don't just work harder, they work at every stage. Now let's talk about something agents don't want to hear. Taking a listing is not the finish line, it's the starting line. And here's what a lot of agents forget. Even a signed contract isn't a closing. You've still got inspections, appraisals, financing hurdles, and buyer cold feet standing between you and a commission check. You don't get paid for listings taken. You don't get paid for contracts signed. You get paid for closings. Let this number sit with you for a second. $0. That's what an unsold listing generates. 30% of listings nationally expire or are withdrawn. 15% of contracts fall apart before reaching closing. And the number 1 most ignored metric in this business, sale through rate. Every listing you take that doesn't close costs you time, money, and credibility. Let me make this concrete. Take the same 12 listings. At a 70% sale through rate, you close 8.4 deals for $67,200. Push that to 80%. Same 12 listings. And you close 9.6 deals for $76,800. That's an extra $9,600 just from getting more of your existing listings to the closing table, not from getting more leads, not from taking more listings, from pricing them right and managing the contract through to close. So why do agents stay stuck? They chase more leads instead of converting what they have. They take overpriced listings because it feels productive. They don't manage contracts through to closing. They drop the ball on inspections, appraisals, and financing. They never track their own conversion rates, so they don't even know where they're losing. And they confuse being busy with actually producing results. If any of that sounds familiar, that's okay. Awareness is step one. Most agents focus on the left side of this slide. More leads, more marketing spend, more open houses, more social media posts. But income actually comes from the right side. Faster lead response, better appointment scripts, stronger listing presentations, and pricing discipline. These are skills. They are trainable. And they are the difference between a $67,200 year and a $104,000 year on the same leads. Control point number one, speed to lead. The first agent to make meaningful contact wins the appointment 78% of the time. Under 5 minutes, highest conversion rate. 5 to 30 minutes, your odds drop significantly. Over 30 minutes, that lead is likely talking to someone else. Your phone is your most expensive tool in this business. Use it like one. Control point two, the language you use to set appointments. Here's a weak approach. I'd love to come see your home and talk about listing it. That asks for permission. It sounds like every other agent who called them. Here's a strong approach. I've prepared a market analysis showing what's actually selling in your neighborhood. Let me walk you through it Tuesday at 2. That leads with value. It sets a specific time. It positions you as the expert, not the salesperson. Control point 3, your listing presentation. You are not there to pitch. You are there to diagnose and prescribe. That means 3 things. 1, market authority. Know your numbers cold. Comps, days on market, absorption rate. 2, process confidence. Walk them through exactly how you market and price homes. 3, seller alignment. Set expectations before they sign, not after. The presentation is where you earn the listing and set up a sale. Control point 4, pricing discipline. An overpriced listing is not an asset, it's a liability. Every overpriced listing costs you time, marketing dollars, credibility, and the opportunity cost of a listing that would have actually closed. Properties priced within 3% of market value sell 2 to 3 times faster. Properties priced 10% or more over market sit, expire, and cost you money. This is where your sale-through rate lives or dies. Here's the formula. Speed to lead times appointment language times presentation authority times pricing discipline equals income growth. 4 key takeaways. You don't need more leads. You need better conversions at every stage. Small improvements compound. 5% at each stage creates 55% more income. Sale-through rate includes getting contracts closed, not just getting them signed. And track your numbers. You cannot improve what you don't measure. Master the funnel. Master your income. Stop hoping for more leads. Start converting the ones you have. This deck is in your meeting outline. Go through the math on your own, look at your own numbers, and figure out which conversion point is costing you the most money. That's where you start. Thank you for your time today. Now go close something.